Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks for joining us here for the ECBL game between the Hub City Hogs and the Red Rose Thunder. These teams actually played yesterday where the Hub City Hogs took a victory by about 20 points. It was 141 to 114, actually. Hub City Hogs coming away with a victory. And just a second.
Boys and girls, welcome to the Broadford Christian Academy, home of 2021 Hub City Hogs. We're so pleased that you could join us for this evening. Some exciting professional basketball. The Hogs entered tonight with a record of 2 wins and 2 losses after beating the Red Rose Thunder last night by a score of 141 to 114. The Thunder currently sit atop the standings in the East Coast Basketball League's Mid-Atlantic Division with a record of 4 wins and 3 losses. Tonight, the Hogs welcome the Red Rose Thunder for a rematch of last night's game. Before we do the announcements, please stand for our national anthem.
Well, you can put the camera on the flag. No, I was like, you can put the camera on the flag.
Now, let's meet the starting lineup for the Thunders.
All right, so here we have our starting lineups for the Thunder. Chris Bailey, 6'6". He is a former Globetrotter, actually, coming from Philadelphia.
Pennsylvania.
Next, we have Makai Clemens from Rosemont College. I missed that last one.
Guard number 22, Micah Crowder from Ephrata, Pennsylvania.
Micah Crowder, PSU Berks College. And final starter, Christoph Majok from Lancaster Bible College, actually, out of Frederick, Maryland.
Morrison.
Hogs starting off. Monty Anderson starting off. Now Monty Anderson can get real hot sometimes. Jamal Bland has been the hustle guy for the Hogs. A lot of offensive rebounds the last home game they played. Then Mike Henderson, another hustle player, all-around guy. Willie McDowell, really my favorite as a point guard. Great body control, taken to the hole. And then a player we haven't seen much is Connor Zanach, if I said that right. Now, Connor, this is only his second game with the Hogs. Potentially, oh, there you are. Potentially their best player, but we haven't seen too much from them. Really only his second game with the Hogs as they played yesterday in the game. I'm not 100% sure. Yesterday it looks like he went 7 for 12 with 20 points. Now some things to watch today for the Hogs. Overall for the season, we've got Corey Barnett shooting about 63%. total field goal percentage, and Jamal Bland 64%, where Jamal Bland has been averaging 19 points per game, along with Monty Anderson coming in about 19 per game, and Ricky Council, the second, coming in with about 19 points per game. Notable about Ricky Council, the second, he's actually shooting 47% from three, and that's huge. And then the Hogs as a team are shooting 73% from the free throw line. Kind of the opposite here thing here for the Red Rose Thunder is they're only shooting 55% from the free throw line, which is actually quite abysmal. And from three, they are shooting at 26%. And they're not too hot from two, shooting only 45%. So we could end up seeing quite a lopsided game. Now, you'll notice you haven't heard John Ireland yet. My co-host from last time, he is out of town and can't make it. But I am joined here by my own brother, Nate Hirsch. Nate, do you have anything to add so far?
Happy to be here. We'll see how this plays out. We got a quick 2 points off the backdoor cut. They got a steal, almost a steal.
And then you can mute yourself basically here. All right. All right, so as we get going, we have a little bit of pressure from the Red Rose Thunder. We'll see. Oh, terrible pass there by Connor.
Turn it back
sloppy start, very sloppy start. Here, I would keep it off one here. I missed exactly what happened. Quick dish to the inside, though. As the Red Rose Thunder bring the ball up the court, real sloppy play. I think they already have 2 turnovers. Good attack here. Just
another
sloppy.
steal.
Terrible pass. Oh, man, this is a sloppy start for both teams. And ladies and gentlemen, we might not have the most exciting game today. It might end up being a blowout. So far, Nate, what are you thinking from what you're seeing?
Both teams need to protect the ball a little better.
Yeah, one of my least favorite things is just sloppy play. And good bucket there from number 11 of the Red Rose Thunder. I believe that is Demetrius Davenport. Another notable thing is their best player, George Williams, did not play yesterday, and he is not in the game so far. I'm not sure if he's here at all to play. Nice pass from Willie to Mike Henderson. Can't make
great
it.
Save.
Oh, great save by Connor to Mike Henderson underneath. Who shot that from the corner? Was not Mike Henderson, sorry. Again, ladies and gentlemen, we could see this get ugly pretty quick if this keeps up. Good bucket there by the Red Rose Thunder. Connor, I'd like to see a little bit better defense inside. As the Hogs look to slow it down, get into their set, you'll see them run a continuous ball screen offense where they get it to the wing, come out. Oh, good pump fake. Great attack by Connor. Dish to Jamal Bland. Can't connect, but Mike Henderson with the putback slam. We love that. Good dish to the corner. Ugly looking shot. I don't know if that's their game. Again, oh, Jamal Bland taking the strong to the hole. Great look ahead in transition and early bucket.
Timeout taken by the Red Rose Thunder.
There's a little chippiness going on here as the referee jumps in. The Hogs off to a great start, 12-4. And again, the Red Rose Thunder shooting 26% from three. I don't know if that is the shot that they want. Usually, teams can tend to get a little chippy when they start to lose. We'll just take a short break right here. All right, and we are back as the Red Rose Thunder look to come back after a good start from the Hogs. Connor, and
we got an offensive foul there.
Foul. You cannot just lower your shoulder and run into the other team.
Great job by Connor standing his ground there.
Yep, Connor standing his ground. Great post defense from him. Now here's what we see. The Red Rose Thunder coming out in what did you say, a 1-2-2 full court press. Let's see what they do, try to trap. The Hogs really just need to pass. Yeah, pass around it. You can't really defend that. And they should be dropping back into man-to-man. As the Hogs get into their set, Willie McDowell controlling the pace of the game. Great, I would have liked to see him finish that there. Overpassing, in my opinion.
Steal by the Red Rose Thunder.
Oh,
and he goes for the dunk. He is denied.
Mike Henderson.
Denied again.
With back-to-back blocks. And then Monty Anderson, able to finish, going strong to the hole. Mike Henderson, really the hero of that play with two huge back-to-back blocks.
Another block.
And that was Jamal Bland coming in. And the guy from I don't know which player it was, looked to end Mike's life, and he came in with a huge swat off the backboard. Still a close game, 14-6. Jamal Bland, good defense there by the Red Rose Thunder, taking it strong to the hole.
The Red Rose Thunder do seem to have a bit of a size advantage. We'll see if they continue to try to work that on the offensive end.
We had a sub, I believe. I can't see who it was, actually. Ricky Council, the second in for Mike. Let's see if that hurts them defensively, but it should open up some shooting opportunities as Ricky can shoot a little bit better. Connor
they continue to go back
inside.
They go back to their big man, try to force it inside.
Yeah, I would agree. Red Rose Thunder need to look to. They have a size mismatch, really more weight size mismatch than anything. But Connor is very athletic. I would say he can guard any position, 1 to 5. But he is struggling a little bit with the weight mismatch inside. A lot of hands going on here. Now, I don't know if all of these, oh my gosh. Sloppy play here from the Red Rose Thunder.
Got a pass to the corner, kick back out. Good. Step back. Can't find the range.
Council cannot connect from 3. Back to Willie. Spots up. Able to drain the 3. Great shot, Willie McDowell.
Making it look easy out there. Score is now 17-6. Red Rose Thunder come down and force up a jump shot. And pick up a cheap foul in transition.
Good rebound by Jamal Bland, able to force the foul. And I believe that is on number 32.
Yes, it is.
That is Maurice Henry. Now, again, if we're looking at the mismatch that the Thunder might have, that is inside. He cannot afford to get into foul trouble. Hogs looking to run their set. That's his second foul, actually, Maurice Henry. Find Monty Anderson in the quarter. I really wish he had. What a hesitation. Again, I'm not sure the level of these refs, if they have reffed ECBL basketball before. With the talent level a little higher, we'll see some different calls that maybe they would normally call in high school that wouldn't get called in an ECBL game. So we'll have to see how that plays out. Great drive and attack and one. Number 22 for the Red Rose Thunder, that is Micah Crowder.
He'll go to the line to shoot 1. Looking to complete the 3-point play here. Can't finish from the foul line, and the Hogs are out and running. We got a foul here on Micah Crowder, who was at the line shooting. comes down and picks up a cheap foul in transition.
That is Micah Crowder's first foul, and let's see, again, if I'm the Red Rose Thunder, we got to get some stops here.
The Hogs continue to attack.
Number 8, this is Ricky Council looking to attack
Moving
here.
the ball.
Ricky Council, remember, shooting about 46% from 3 on the year. Might like to see him take that shot. We have Rufus into the game also. And Willie McDowell can't connect from 3. Again, not necessarily his play style. He is more of a drive. Nice finish by number 13 for the Red Rose Thunder.
Looks to be Micah Clemens with the 2-point.
Oh, great backdoor by Willie.
Kick out
to Ricky Council, who cannot connect from 3. But we have Rufus getting in there for the mix for the Hogs. They're able to kick ahead to Micah, who cannot connect.
Hogs are getting some good looks here from the 3-point line, just haven't been able to connect early on.
I'm sorry, that was not Rufus. That was Corey Barnett. My mistake.
Number 13 for the Red Rose Thunder hooks the ball loose and gets the ball ahead to number 32 for the big dunk. And that was Maurice Henry with the finish.
As the Hogs look to push, this chaos is really causing some problems. Willie able to attack. I hate to see that overpassing sometimes. But we kick out to Monty. And a big
long air ball
from 3. If I'm Brad Spielman, I'm taking it. Oh my gosh, Red Rose.
It might be time for a timeout for the Hogs. Things are deteriorating pretty quickly here.
Oh, if I'm Brad Spielman, I'm taking a timeout right here. Try to stop the pace of the Red Rose Thunder. They're on a huge run.
Red Rose Thunder just connected for 3.
Oh
that was
my
Micah
gosh.
Crowder.
Another steal.
Another steal, and can't quite save the ball. Rolls out of bounds.
Nate, I really think that the Hogs need a timeout here. What do you think?
Oh, definitely. I probably would have taken it a couple minutes ago.
Yeah, the Red Rose Thunder. Now, this 1-2-2 press isn't anything special, but the key to this. Oh, we have a media timeout, I believe. But the key to beating this press is to just be calm. I believe that if you get caught up in the chaos that it causes, it can kind of mess you up and cause turnovers, which is exactly what's happening with the Red Rose Thunder.
For more information on your team,
All right, back in action here.
We have some substitutions. Joseph White in for the Hogs. Jordan Henderson also in for the Hogs. Jamal Bland stays on the court. Great take. That's definitely a foul.
That was a great curl to the basket there. Went up strong, drew the foul. Going to the line to shoot 2 now.
Yeah, Jamal Bland with a great take. Jordan Robinson. Sorry to correct that. But Jamal Bland with a great take to the hole to draw the foul. If you remember from the last time you watched the game, Jamal Bland was able to grab about 10 offensive rebounds. He's unable to connect from the line there. So we'll see if he can continue to play dynamically. See if he can connect here on the second free throw. It is good.
We got a sub actually for him now into the game. We have Jason Hutzler checking in.
Jason Hutzler in for Jamal Bland. Jason Hutzler, a lefty, has a really smooth game to him, so I'm excited to see him play. I've only really been able to see him in practices. Comes out with a great board off of the Red Rose Thunder miss. As he brings the ball down the floor, able to get it to Joseph White on the wing. Skip pass to Jordan Robinson. Back to Corey Barnett, who was unable to connect from 3. We see, oh my gosh.
We had a run out here by the Red Rose Thunder, but the pass was stolen.
The Hogs are getting beat in transition. They got lucky there was a bad pass. They're going to need to
Number 8,
look
Ricky Council with a steal.
That seems like some kind of foul or travel. That's a foul.
And the Red Rose Thunder are able to connect and won. Number 13,
Kai Clemens.
Will go to the line to shoot 1 for the extra point here. This foul shot to tie the game.
After the hot start for the Hogs, it just looks like they are struggling. And honestly, there might be a chemistry issue with some of the guys who, oh, what a big rebound. But a good block by Corey Barnett. Not giving him anything inside. Unable to finish again, but the Hogs are struggling to get rebounds. Not sure what they have for size. It looks like they are missing Sharif. Sharif is out for the year, I believe. He tore his hamstring. And Mo Salah is not here either. So their size really is, Ricky Council Jr. isn't too large. And then Connor, I don't know what just happened, but let's see. The blocking foul and one for Corey Barnett. Corey Barnett going to the hole strong and able to finish. In this last 3 minutes here, Nate, what would you like to see specifically from the Hogs?
I'd like to see them actually slow down a little bit on offense and run the set, look for the open shot or look to drive and kick out.
Yeah, I completely agree with you. I think that I think they are a more talented and skilled team overall. So if they're able to slow things down and play half-court offense, I believe they win this game. They got to be able to stop transition as number 2 for the Red Rose Thunder, Christophe Majak. I'm not sure on the pronunciation, but takes it strong to the hole. If we can limit turnovers and run our offense, I believe that we will be good. 10 seconds left on the shot clock. It's a chaotic amoeba defense. Oh, shoot the ball. You don't like to see the hesitation.
Yeah, I'd rather see him just pull that.
Yeah, once you hesitate, it ruins your rhythm. Great no-look pass to the wing, but the Red Rose Thunder are unable to knock down the 3. Oh, great split by Jason Hutzler. Good take to the hole by Joseph.
Can't finish.
But he cannot finish.
And the Red Rose Thunder continue to run out on the Hogs. They're definitely going to have to make an effort to get back on defense to limit the number of transition opportunities here. Jeff Wetzel checks into the game along with Connor re-entering.
Yep, and we have Joseph White and Ricky Council checking out for the Hogs. Yeah, the 2 things I really think the Hogs need to do better is we need to get back in transition and stop the ball, and then we need to set up an offense and get a good shot.
We've seen a lot of substitutions in this first quarter. I can't help but wonder if that has something to do with the lack of chemistry.
Yep, as number 32, a common name here, Maurice Henry, is able to finish. Yeah, you have
and the Red Rose Thunder actually take their first lead of the game, 21-20. The Hogs continue to come down and shoot on the first pass. I'd really like to see them spend a little more time working the basketball.
An air ball, but great rebound.
And the block continue to be very sloppy passing. Jeffrey Wetzel attempts to take the charge, but it's called for the blocking foul.
Yeah, the Hogs are just continuing to play into the Red Rose Thunder style. And kind of like you said, the substitutions ruin the flow of the game. I think you really need to find 5 that can play together, maybe do 1 sub, but let them play. And again, you have Connor only playing his 2nd game of the year, I think. And Jason Hutzler, I know, has missed some games. But
just the communication, I think, for the Hogs is lacking at the moment. So great defense there by the Red Rose Thunder, and again they run out.
But a terrible pass and laziness here.
And it continues to be some sloppy
my
passing.
gosh.
We got a shot from the corner. Cannot connect. Right back out for another shot from 3. Cannot connect. And we got Jason Hutzler with the rebound, but it's poked loose. And now for 3 again. And none of them were very close to hitting the mark.
Yeah, we have to remember the Red Rose Thunder are a 25% three-point shooting team. Yeah, right now it looks like the Hogs are just lacking leadership. Their normal point guard, Willie McDowell, is not in the game, and
again, the Hogs come down and shoot without making a single pass. Not the style of basketball I would like to see from the Hogs so far today.
And to add to that, normally you would have seen Larry Stevenson by now as the backup point guard, but instead we have, again, new players in a rotation that maybe just Brad as the coach likes a little more or really likes their game, but you have to.
There we go. We got to pass up ahead, but it is too far ahead. Trying to take some chances here.
Again, I don't know if Brad Spielman has used a timeout yet, but we've been stuck here with a super sloppy game. Both teams, honestly, are struggling, and it's not the most enjoyable game to watch. They're going to hold here for one last shot. The shot clock is off. Let's see what they can do here.
Going to try to make a final stand here and prevent the last second basket. We got a screen here. See if we go for the pick and the roll. They do. And we have a foul under the basket.
Now remember, within the ECBL, 5 team fouls in a quarter means you are shooting 1-and-1. I believe they might have called a shooting foul. They did call a shooting foul, so he will shoot 2 shots. And the Hogs' hope is, obviously, is that he misses these. But
we'll see 6'8" Maurice Henry at the line here.
His shooting form does not look the best. Now, Nate, if he was playing pickup with us, would you feel comfortable about him shooting a 3?
That wouldn't be the ideal shot I would have for him, especially with the size advantage he has on the court right now.
Yeah, Kyle, I see what you're saying. Willie, Corey, Jamal, Connor, and Monty. Now, if that might be 5 of the most talented guys on the team. If we could get them chemistry-wise, a last-second heave, kind of close, but unable to connect. So we'll take a short break, and we'll be right back. Oops. All right, and we are back for the second quarter. I'm always interested whenever there's breaks, quarters, halves, to see what adjustments the coaches will have made, and what adjustments from the Thunder side do you think they need to make?
Honestly, I think if they continue to try to push the pace of the game, I think that works in their favor. Additionally, I think they have to continue to try to attack the basket and work the size advantage that they have. Yeah. Here we see the Hogs with a quick transition basket. but it's swatted away.
And what we've seen, I think we have two teams that thrive in opposite styles, where the Thunder want to cause chaos and sloppiness, and we see it, their own sloppiness in their drives where they can't control the ball. But where they've been successful is causing sloppiness from the Hogs as they get a steal here off the inbound. That was terrible. They didn't even run an inbound play, honestly. On the court.
They continue to get the ball to number 32, trying to work the size advantage here. Nice block.
By Mike Henderson, able to block it. Up to Monty Anderson running the fast break. Oh, and he looked like he was tripped.
No
the
call
other coach
there.
does not like that.
Kick out.
Jamal Bland driving
Runs the baseline.
And he gets fouled from behind. Yeah, like I was saying, is the Hogs, at their best, are a not necessarily slower paced, but a disciplined team, cutting down on turnovers, running their offensive sets, and having great defense. And you've seen here the Hogs able to have several blocks. Mike Henderson by now has to have at least 5 blocks going for the Hogs here. I'd really like to see them get the ball to Connor. I'm not sure how to say his name. Zanach, maybe. I'd like to see them get it to him on offense and make him a focal point. But again, it's been so much run and gun. Jamal Bland misses the first. Let's see how he does on the second here. Able to get the roll. Very clutch. All right, now the Hogs down 1. Let's see what the Red Rose Thunder set up here.
Here we got the screen with the big man looking for a switch, I think. Doesn't get the switch, but he is able to secure the rebound there. That's number 20, Lord Zachary Valse, with the quick 2 points under the basket.
Yeah, if we look at the Hogs' struggles so far, they have been terrible on the
Connor for
defensive
3.
glass. Connor unable to connect, but the Hogs terrible on the defensive glass, and then just not able to hit their shots. And again, chemistry is huge in the game of basketball. Good rebound by Connor, got a lucky bounce. Hits ahead to Willie McDowell. He looks like he double dribbled to me. Did you see a double dribble like me? It's something weird over there, right?
Yeah, it looked like he mishandled the basketball there. Still able to get to the basket, kicks out.
So Mike Henderson, who went up strong and was able to draw the foul, he will shoot 2 from the foul line.
Number 22 picks up his second foul, looking for some clarification there from the refs.
Yeah, I mean, in my eyes, it was definitely a foul. Clobbered him.
Mike Henderson makes the first. Hogs down by 2, 24-22. He'll shoot the second here in a second.
Mike Henderson unable to connect. Neither team looks like they're shooting very well. Again, 22-24, about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Generally, games are in the hundreds. At this pace, we will struggle to get to that mark. Looked like a foul to me. Good call from the ref on the wing. We have the call on Mike Henderson, I believe, number 1. Yes, Mike Henderson.
The Red Rose Thunder have stuck to the game plan of trying to get the ball in the hands of number 32, Maurice Henry, and exploit that size advantage.
Yeah, I think if you're the Red Rose Thunder coach, after last night losing by about 30 to this team, the Red Rose Thunder, I'm guessing, changed up their game plan. I wasn't able to see that game. And they're pounding it inside where they have the size advantage, which is really good. And then they're running fast breaks, and they're running it much better than the Hogs. I think the Hogs have had opportunities to finish a couple fast breaks that they weren't able to. And that shot,
He's definitely not the best foul free throw shooter on the team.
Yeah, not the, you can see why they're not shooting so hot from the free throw line. Corey Barnett, screen and roll, gets it in the middle.
Goes up strong.
Good defense.
Unable to finish. Right back to the basket he goes. Looking for a foul, doesn't get the call. And we do have a foul called as the shot clock expires.
The clock is still running. We need to stop the clock.
We have an injured player on the court. And the clock continues to run.
All right, the clock, maybe about 10 seconds. As we had an injured player, it looked like he got hit in the face as Corey Barnett was in the paint trying to rip the ball up. It looked like he might have got hit in the eye or something like that.
That's Micah Crowder, number 22, who will go to the bench now.
You will. There was some time that ran off the clock. I don't know if the refs noticed or anything. It was probably about 5 to 10 seconds, but really shouldn't be much of a problem long term. And I believe we had a foul call right before the shot clock violation. Is that what you saw?
That is correct. The foul was on number 8, Zion Patterson, much to his dismay.
Yeah, so the Hogs still just look like they're struggling to find their groove. And I really think that Willie McDowell for the Hogs needs to take charge. I'm actually not sure. Maybe they're reversing. There we go. All right, so they fouled Mike Henderson. He'll come back and shoot.
There was some discussion as to whether
it's a sideline. Oh.
There was some discussion as to whether the shot clock expired first or the foul was called first, but they did decide that the foul was called first. So he will shoot.
They called it a shooting foul, but I completely missed the play. I saw Corey Barnett inside with the ball, but dished out to Mike, and I guess they grabbed him. He's able to sink the first. And I think the Hogs really need to make a push here, take care of the ball. Able to hit both of them, ties up the game for the Hogs.
24-24.
This half started out 22-20, I believe. And if we look at that, I mean, there's only been a total of 6 points scored. Oh,
Patterson for 3. Gets the shooter's bounce.
What a bounce he got there. All right, 27-24, 9 minutes left. We're looking for about 5 to 6 minutes of back and forth, and then I'll see which team can take control into the half.
We got a screen here.
Willie McDowell brings it aside for the ball screen.
Kick out to Connor.
Not enough ball movement for my liking. The shot clock's getting low. Great take.
I tell you, after the slow start, the Red Rose Thunder have really responded here.
That's a foul.
Come up with a game plan that seems to be working for them.
Yeah, every drive, I think that the Hogs, if they want to win this game, they need to do less ball movement on the drives, maybe pull up from a mid-range, and they're going to have to drive and kick and to hit that three because around the rim, they've just got tons of people. They're playing amazing help defense. Now the shot clock is at 21 for the Red Rose Thunder. Looking to attack.
With a screen here, kick out.
Oh, I would let him shoot that. Connor should play help here. Sit
5
in.
on the shot clock. Patterson for 3.
Great
Cannot
box
connect.
out. Great box out from Mike Henderson. Run the floor. We need to get a bucket here. 5 on 3. Pull up. Oh, my gosh. That's a foul.
My, a lot of contact, no call.
Give me that.
Connor saves the fast break.
Pull up. Willie McDowell from the corner for 3.
Can't connect, but Monty is able to grab the rebound, get the ball to Connor in the middle, who attacks the basket and gets fouled.
We've got a little arguing.
I'm not sure what the argument was over, but we have some of the Red Rose Thunder players that are quite upset.
Rich! Rich!
sorry for the technical complications. We're having some problems. Oh, I see here. Having some problems with the memory card being full, and we're not sure if it's playing or not. But I think we've got it fixed for the most part.
Red Rose Thunder continue to be frustrated with the fouls that are being called in this game. We have a player from the Hogs who's shaken up on the play. Appears to be Mike Henderson. He's making his way off the court now. Seems to be in a little bit of pain.
All right.
Number 4, Jordan Robinson is checking in for Hub City here.
Jordan Robinson
to replace the injured Mike Henderson.
Nah, I did not see what happened to Mike Henderson. I'm imagining he got hit somewhere.
Number 13, Willie McDowell, will shoot foul shots here. He does not make the first. He will shoot a second one.
Willie at the foul line. Let's see if he can tie this up. He's able to hit the second one. All right, tie ball game.
27-27 here.
Just a really slow ball game. Not the Hogs.
Patterson advances the ball for the Red Rose Thunder. Looks to attack.
Good pass. Backing him down. That's a soft
We got a
foul.
cheap foul here.
And that's one of those, again, that you would call in high school, but I don't think you call that in the ECBL. In my
Fouls on number 4, Jordan Robinson. Number 9 for the Red Rose Thunder will go to the line here.
If you are new to watching the ECBL this year, the Hogs this year, Jordan Robinson last year played a pivotal role, was really one of the main scorers, hot point guard, but he's missed some games here, and he struggled to start off the year, so I'd really be looking for him to get into a groove as we continue over the next several weeks.
Chris Bailey hits the first foul shot. Interesting fact here, Chris Bailey is actually a Globetrotter.
Yeah, former Globetrotter. I haven't seen any crazy moves or Globetrotter-esque stuff so far.
We also had a player just arrive for the Red Rose Thunder. I'm not sure who he is, but we'll see if he gets into the game here.
Oh, it's so sloppy. So sloppy.
Monty Anderson, unable to finish. The Hogs are doing a better job of getting back here in the second half. Here we have a strip by Connor.
Wow, able to stop on a dime. Jordan Robinson, that was a great.
Willie McDowell controls the basketball. Looking to
Willie
attack.
McDowell, great attack.
And he misses the layup.
Unable to connect on the layup. And that's what I talk about Willie. I love his body control. He's able to take the contact and still try to finish.
I think he was thrown off. The defense seemed to just move out of the way. He was wide open. Connor almost comes up with a steal.
Oh,
instead, he gets called for the blocking foul as Patterson attempts to move around him.
Another foul on Connor. We'll have to see how many that is. That is only his first, apparently. Man, honestly, this is if you're viewing with us on the live stream, thank you, appreciate that. Sorry, it's just honestly for us, it's kind of a hard game to watch, right? I mean,
yeah, it's a little sloppier than I had hoped it would be. I think, after playing last night,
big
I
three.
think maybe both teams are just having a hard time settling into their offense here.
Yeah, and really, it's not just the Hogs, it's not the Red Rose. It's both teams are just struggling here, and it's quite ugly. I hope we can pick things up in the second half. I would imagine both coaches will be fired up at their teams. Jamal Bland takes the hole and draws the foul.
Very physical game from the Red Rose Thunder.
Well, and I almost feel like the whole game, both teams have been in the bonus, which of 5 fouls, except apparently here. I don't know how the Hogs don't have 5 yet, but we'll see if somebody can be a catalyst. I don't know. Like, if you're looking at either team, I would say for the Red Rose Thunder, number 32, Maurice, I believe was Maurice Henry. Is that true? Where is number 32?
George Williams checks into the game. He was the late arrival to the game.
Oh, George Williams, one of their potentially best players. Wait, is that George Williams?
Number 14, George Williams.
Number 14, George Williams checked in. Yeah,
In the gold
potentially their
Adidas.
best player from what I was hearing, and he didn't play yesterday. So we'll see what he brings today. His first time into the game.
Backdoor cut, George Williams. They're definitely making an effort to get him the ball, so we'll see how that affects the game.
13 pulls up, unable to connect. Connor, good box out and grabs the rebound. Good pass. The Hogs have a
See
run
they
out,
hit Monty in the corner.
and he better score. Oh, they gave him the charge.
And they
foul.
got the charge.
Number 28 for the Red Rose Thunder.
I would have liked to see the kick out to Monty Anderson in the corner there for 3. He shoots at a very high percentage.
Yeah, I really think the Hogs, as they attack, they need to look to come to a jump stop. It's something that, as a coach, I preach to my high school players. Get to the middle, jump stop, look around, hit the little shot, kick it out. You have so many options out of a jump stop, and I think that the Hogs, because they're getting collapsed on in the paint, we got to look to kick. Great
We got
play.
the lob.
Great play from the Red Rose Thunder. Inside to number 2. The lob from George Williams into Christoph Majok.
Unable to finish, but he is fouled. He'll go to the line shooting 2.
I'm just thinking, as a coach, Brad has to be thinking, what player can I get in? What combination to spark? And if you look over at the bench, Henson, let me get a quick view of our bench. No, with the camera. They just look kind of dejected. They're not really into the game. They're not excited. Thank you, Henson. Henson Uja, our camera guy, doing a great job for us.
He misses both of the foul shots. Rebound secured by the Hogs. Poked out of bounds.
But Larry Stevenson, I don't think, has checked into the game yet. And again, usually a clutch player for the Hogs. Brings in some stability and some great defense. Let's see what the Hogs draw up. Willie going over to the wing. The screen from Ricky Council. He needs to be able to hit that. Oh, they double team. Somebody is wide open. Look.
Monty Anderson on the
Oh,
baseline.
my. We settle for a 3.
I just have to wonder if the right people are taking the shots for the Hogs.
Well, I think that was the right person. I think he shoots about 46%. However, he was covered.
I'd really like to see him make an effort to get the ball to Monty Anderson's hands at the three-point line.
Well, Monty Anderson, oh, that's a bad cut.
Can't finish on the layup.
Now, one of my least favorite things just happened there. Somebody cut underneath as Willie McDowell drove to the hole, and it drug his defender in, and it screwed up his layup opportunity. We'll see if the Red Rose Thunder can keep it going here after the Hogs had a hot start. Great pass.
Monty Anderson shoots 39% from three-point line.
Great pass inside to number 9 for the Red Rose Thunder. That is Chris Bailey, the former Globetrotter. That is how we know Chris Bailey, the former Globetrotter. Jordan Henderson unable to connect from 3. Again, what I'm seeing, I would really like to see the Hogs get to the middle of the paint and shoot the little mid-range jumper. They're settling too much for kicking out, missing threes, right? Get to the middle, hit the little jumper, stop and pop. Jordan Henderson looking to control the offense. Gives it to Ricky Council, the second on the side. A little too much dribbling going on here. Swing it. Jordan Robinson. Why do I keep saying Henderson?
A lot of contact on Monty Anderson. 3, no foul called.
George Williams unable to connect. Look up the sideline.
We got Monty still in the corner.
One more. Oh, he pulls up. Unable to connect.
They have not shooting well in this second half.
Pull up.
We'll see what they do now. I think they're settling for too many threes. I'd like to see them attack. I definitely the size advantage maybe getting in their heads a little bit. Their Red Rose Thunder have been very physical under the basket. Here they attempt to drive, mishandle the basketball, and it rolls out of bounds.
Yeah, again, hard game. Oh, we have a media timeout. Now,
it's really difficult when you're not shooting the ball well. It allows the defense to just pack it in there, and now we're seeing that they're unable to drive as a result of not hitting the three-point shot.
And I think what's it's difficult to call a game like this because it's so back and forth that every time the Hogs drive, they either kick it out and miss a three, or they drive and lose the ball, or something like that. And then really the Red Rose Thunder, they're not doing much in their half-court offense. The only ways they're scoring is a couple threes here and there. They're shooting true to their percentage. Or on the fast break, they're able to finish their layups, and the Hogs are not able to do that. And again, biggest thing I would like to see, I would really like to see Larry Stevenson check into the game. It's tough because as a coach, you're like, all right, what's the missing piece right now? Because this lineup here is not getting it done. And it is Jordan Henderson. I apologize for all the times I have said his name wrong. It's Mike Henderson, Jordan Robinson. We'll see. Here, this is a pivotal point I like to say. When you get to about 3 to 2 minutes left in the quarter, who can finish off strong? It's a game of runs, and I want to see the Hogs try to take control and honestly take a 2-point lead would be ideal here.
Yeah, we'll see if they can take the lead going into the half here.
Let's see what the Red Rose Thunder draw up here. Off-ball movement, looking inside.
A lot of cuts.
And that's just lazy defense. I think Ricky Council Jr. is guarding him, but the foul was on Willie McDowell. Now, Ricky Council Jr. just let him have the sideline. A fake handoff, turn the corner. As number 2, Christo Majok will take 2, misses the first.
He misses the first. The fans are a little frustrated with how many fouls have been called by these refs here. They'd like to see them let the boys play a little bit.
Well, and that's the thing. You know, fans like to get frustrated when they have no clue what they're talking about. Like, he lazily reached in and grabbed his arm. Jordan Robinson, I said his name right, gets the rebound and he's pushing the ball. Ooh, Jamal Bland.
Double team.
Oh, what
able to break the double team.
Dribbling show. Too much dribbling going on.
Attacks the basket.
Skip. Good bucket for Jamal Bland. The Hogs have only scored.
Oh, and throw the ball out of bounds, trying to push the ball up the court.
What was the call there?
The out of bounds. The pass was a little bit wide and.
Well, and remember the mark. It was at 3:20 when the Hogs got the ball after the media timeout. And so right now, 2-0 run. Let's see if they can continue it. It's only the 10th point of the quarter.
Oh, a nice screen and roll there.
There it is. This is exactly what I was saying the Hogs needed, a big run. Now on a 4-0 run, they need to stop here, maybe a big 3 next time down the court. They got to watch the drive.
Not the shot I would have.
Oh, great hustle play by George Williams, I believe. Another missed 3. Run it. Come on, Jamal. There we go.
And they run out a little bit here. Attack the basket. Let's see what happens. We got another offensive foul.
What's his number?
Number 28.
Second charge, 28. Anthony Coleman.
Stood his ground, took the charge. That's the second time today he's taken a charge.
He played at Millersville University. He has taken 2 charges for the Red Rose Thunder. And I will say it every time. An offensive foul, a charge, is one of the best plays you can make as a defender. A selfless act that you put your body on the line. What do you think?
I'll tell you, it can really change the momentum of the game, too, especially if it's a big play.
Oh, yeah. Well, and right there, we were just talking. The Hogs were on a 4-0 run in a minute, and now that charge takes the momentum. Oh, great block by Ricky there. Council. Oh, here we go.
The ball bounces around a little bit. The Hogs are able to pick it up.
No, that's a dumb pass.
Terrible pass. Didn't see the defender lurking behind him.
Well, yeah, exactly. So why would he throw that pass to him? All right. George Williams, air balls. Not even a brick. Air balls from
air balls, but they're number 9's there to catch the rebound.
Well, that's the thing.
Acrobatic shot is no good. We got a 2-on-1 here. You keep it.
Ricky Council, the second, able to finish the and 1. And here, in about the last 2 minutes, the Hogs are on a 6-0 run. If Ricky Council can make this, that would be clutch. Tie the game up. And again, we talked about the Hogs possibly taking a 2-point lead going into halftime. Now we're seeing the swing of momentum. And I hate this. Brad Spielman subs out Jordan Robinson for Corey Barnett, and I love both of them as players. But when you finally get chemistry and you're on a 7-0 run, why would you sub out a pivotal player for that chemistry?
Able to complete the 3-point play here. Ties the game 35 apiece.
If The Hogs are unable to continue their run here. I have to blame it on poor substitutions. He just subbed out another person that was key to the 7-0 run. I believe Ricky Council Jr., who just had the and one, and he puts Connor in. And again, all talented players, all very good, but we're on a 7-0 run. Why do we sub?
Quite the mismatch here.
Good defense by Mike Henderson.
Great defense.
Up to Connor.
Gets the ball.
Can he bang out here?
Gonna run.
Oh my gosh. And that's something that I've mentioned is our overpassing going on here. He should have just dunked it on him. Well, and you know, sometimes it makes me think of you at pickup. Sometimes you just get a little too creative and want to be a little fancy with your passes, right? Pickup basketball at its finest. Go, great defense, great pass actually. And again, what do we see that's killing the Hogs? Offensive rebounds for the Red Rose Thunder.
Size advantage and gets the potential three-point play here. This is Chris Majok from the foul line, looking to complete the three-point play and extend the lead.
Able to complete the three-point play, 38-35. All right, so for the Hogs here, I would come down, try to get a quick shot, quick two to potentially take the lead next possession. We have Jamal Bland. Oh. Nope, that's not what I want. If we're looking at the stat sheet here, George Williams comes in averaging 24 points per game over 6 games. And today, has he scored? He makes the second free throw. I think that's his first point of the game. So really, when you look at those averages, especially at halftime, you look to think like, wow, in the second half, I'm expecting them to score 10 to 15 points or something like that.
He is their leading scorer, so we'll see if he continues to.
That's a great move, actually. That's not even close to a travel. I don't know why he's so upset. Jamal Bland, again, 2 games ago was the spark. Let's see if he can keep that going. George Williams on the wing. Jamal Bland playing tough defense.
Number 14.
Oh, great steal by Willie McDowell. We need to push. We need a bucket.
Done a great job. Get the ball. They do not allow the count. They call the foul.
No bucket. The foul on the floor was called.
Not the best time for the foul, but. I'm not actually sure if they have the right shooter here. Connor attempts to shoot the foul shots, but the foul was actually.
We had Willie McDowell able to connect on the first. Sorry, we're having a little bit of mic difficulties here. And he is able to connect on the second. Ties the game up. Either way, we have the Hogs battling back from unable to connect. 2 seconds, 1. Able to connect to the backboard. All right, and so what we see there is a rough half, honestly, by both teams. If you do the math, this is a 78-78 game, when usually the averages are in the hundreds for the Hogs. Now we will go to break, and we will join you after halftime. ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the Hogs versus Red Rose Thunder.
We have a tie score here, 39-39.
Yes. And really we had the Red Rose Thunder leading. Almost the whole first half, right? The Hogs jumped out to an early start in the first quarter, got a pretty big lead. I believe it was 12-2 or 12-5, something like that. And then the Red Rose Thunder battled back, pressed a little bit, made it look a little sloppy, and the Hogs played into that with a lot of turnovers. Had the lead for most of the half. They were up 7 with about 3 minutes left, and the Hogs made a good run to finish the half and tie it up. So we have a brand new ball game. If you're watching from home, thank you for joining us. And as John Ireland was saying last week, if you hate our voices, just find that mute button, and that's fine with us. We won't take it to heart. Nate, what are you looking forward to in the second half?
Well, I'm hoping we see the Hogs settle into their offense a little more, take a little time to work the ball, drive and kick, and hopefully the shooting percentage goes up for them. They haven't hit many three-pointers, which is kind of unusual for them. They usually shoot pretty well from behind the arc.
The Red Rose Thunder start with the ball. And we'll see what their plan is. I got some points from halftime, and right now with the ball, Maurice Henry, number 32, gets blocked by Connor Zinach. Again, I still don't know how to say his name. Sorry about that. Great take by Connor. And then
Comes up a little short there.
Yeah, what do they call that? The dollar move or $1 million move with a...
We got Monty Anderson being physical under the basket here.
Oh, Monty's making contact with the ref. I don't know if you can do that.
Maurice Henry and Monty Anderson got a little tangled up under the basket. Definitely a size disadvantage for Monty.
Well, and like I was about to say, Maurice Henry had 9 points in the first quarter and then 0 in the second quarter. I think he was in a little bit of foul trouble. And what we just saw there looked like a wrestling takedown from Maurice Henry, and somehow Monty Anderson got the foul. Do you agree with the call, or what do you think?
Yeah, I think that's a tough one. I think they're going to give it to the offensive player there since he wasn't a scoring opportunity and was impacted by Monty Anderson reaching in there.
Yeah, I can completely agree with that. And, maybe a double foul is what you call there and let the offense keep the ball. But, we really need to see the Hogs continue the momentum. George Williams has not done much for, great defense.
Monty, great defense on Cristo trying to drive to the basket there. They lose George Williams, but he does not connect on the three. Pass ahead.
Mike Henderson, after a great dish from, who was that?
Number 0.
Jamal. Oh, wow. That is a ferocious dunk from Maurice Henry.
Definitely put an exclamation point on that one there.
Henson, let me get the other team real quick. If you see the other team's bench tapping their head, that is to indicate Maurice Henry just dunked on his head. Thank you, Henson Ujo.
Third foul on Connor, number 32.
And Maurice Henry completes the three-point play.
Definitely looked like he shot that foul shot much more fluidly than he did in the first half. I'm not sure if he worked on that at halftime.
What's going to be interesting is to see what type of momentum that brings to both teams. Great kick. Jamal Bland with the corner three and no good.
I love seeing the extra pass there. Would have been nice if they could have connected there. Monty Anderson with the steal.
I want to see him finish this.
And he does.
Monty Anderson with the and one. Let's see if he can finish the foul shot. And just as you said, you love to see the extra pass. I agree. But on a fast break situation there, I love that he took it to the hole and they didn't overpass.
Absolutely. Number 14, George Williams picks up his first foul of the game.
And we said George Williams, the leading scorer, average for
24 points a game he's averaging.
Yep, that's exactly right. And he only has one right now. Now, Maurice Henry really talking trash on the court. Great dish to number 22.
Yeah, Micah Crowder. He's been very consistent so far this game. Probably the most consistent player for the Red Rose Thunder so far.
Honestly, I agree with you. He's had his fingerprints all over the game. Nothing special, but consistent as a player. I would agree with you.
Connor has the ball at the top of the key. Looks to attack the basket. Gets bumped. Unable to finish. Put back opportunity.
Mike Henderson with a great tip-in to keep it alive. And ladies and gentlemen, this is the type of basketball we are more used to seeing from both teams. Higher pace, more scoring.
Kick out.
Oh, great defense.
Great defense. Strip the ball.
Good pass.
Nice.
Offensive foul.
Blocking foul. Could have gone either way on that one.
What's his name again? Is that Micah?
That is Micah, yes,
Micah
sir.
Crowder. You know, if I'm Micah Crowder, I'm pretty upset because I feel like he did everything right. Maybe, what do you think, a half step late?
Yeah, I don't know. I think it comes down to the fact you have to let the offensive player land, and there just wasn't enough room for him to land in transition there.
That's true. I can agree with you there, but as a defensive-loving player,
he stood his ground. He just was a little too close, possibly.
I wouldn't have done that but if I was playing in a competitive game, I love the effort in the play. That's a tough one. But, ladies and gentlemen, like I said, if you're just joining us, or you've watched the first half, that first half was pretty boring, I'm not going to lie, and sloppy. And that's not what you normally would see out of ECBL games. We would pick it up, this pace here, more scoring, and we'll see if we can keep this going the rest of the third quarter and into the fourth.
Yeah, I'm really happy with the way both teams have come out after the half.
100%. And, I mean, sure, we want the Hogs to win, but we want to see good basketball and exciting basketball.
I'll tell you, the Hogs are really moving the ball well here coming out in the second half. And I have to wonder if Brad Spielman addressed some of the shortcomings from the first half during that halftime.
100%. And you know what? I feel like one thing is that they've really hustled.
Extra hustle effort. Did he get the timeout? He did not get the timeout. They're not going to give it to him.
It is going to be a turnover, and it will be Red Rose Thunder basketball. What I was going to say is it looks like Brad Spielman did address the rebounding efforts. The Hogs have had a couple offensive rebounds already, which is where their points have come from.
An illegal screen on number 32.
And Maurice Henry, and I don't know how many he has, but I would guess it's only his third. Okay.
So he picked up his third foul. That could be a costly foul down the stretch.
Well, you do get 6 fouls in this league, so that is one thing to remember. 6 fouls. I think as the Hogs took control here with a 2-point lead, I would like to see them slow it down and run their set. All right, here we see. Pass to the wing. We'll see a ball screen.
Screen and roll.
I would have liked the pass inside.
Yeah, he was there. He had him. Connor takes it inside, doesn't go.
Yeah.
Good opportunity, though.
But I think if Willie had looked at the roll, he had him.
No, absolutely. A lot of confidence on the shot. Can't connect.
Yeah, a lot of confidence. It might be a misplaced confidence, right?
Monty for 3.
Also,
misses wide to the right.
And I don't want this to become his new nickname because I love Monty Anderson. And I believe in Monty Anderson. But the 2 games I've watched, he's been Monty, not Money Anderson. If you're watching this game as a double dribble.
Well,
good
he
call.
went for the pro hop and didn't quite pull it off successfully there.
I think his best bet would have been to hit the other player and try to draw a blocking foul, honestly. Now, if you are a young player or any type of player that loves to shoot and is good at shooting, right now you are seeing a display of terrible shooting of what not to do.
Monty comes to the bench. Jason Hutzler checks in.
Jason Hutzler from tryouts, one of my favorite players, really just smooth left hand. I'd love to see him get going some here.
He's coming to the Hogs by way of Hagerstown Community College.
Yes, and I think it doesn't have his high school on there, does it? Or what's his hometown?
He's from Lindenworth, New Jersey.
Where?
Lindenworth, New Jersey is his hometown.
Coming from New Jersey. I can't remember his high school or exactly, but he's a heck of a player. So we'll see here another foul, I believe. Maybe not. Just an out-of-bounds call.
Coach is looking for some clarification here. Refs are cleaning off the basketball, a little sweat on there.
And, You know, I'm not sure what's better, a sloppy, close game or a well-played from at least one team blowout. What would you think? Oh, great pass.
Yeah, that's tough. I always like a close game, to be honest.
Yeah, I'm more leaning towards the first half, really boring, really sloppy, but this third quarter, the second half so far has been exciting.
Yeah, both teams seem to have settled into their the way they want to play today.
And maybe it's because they all played last night against each other. Chris Dahl
can't connect for three. That was number 22, Micah Crowder.
Micah Crowder
goes
subbing
to the
out.
bench.
Number 13 subbing in.
Makai Clemens comes in.
For the Hogs in the first half, Jamal Bland led with 13 and Mike Henderson had 11, so we'll see if they can keep going. And I think Mike Henderson is actually sneaky with where he gets his points.
He missed him.
Oh.
Dangerous play there.
Dangerous. We don't want to see anybody get hurt.
Connor actually fell to the ground and impeded the progress of number 32, Maurice Henry there.
But as I was saying, that is 4 fouls on Connor, and he is the only big guy. So now Corey Barnett will check in for him. And as I was trying to say is Mike Henderson last year I think led the team all around. He was the MVP. And I think he kind of got overshadowed with some new players, but he is still the unsung hero of this team. Does it all. Offensive rebounds. He's not a big body, but he gets great rebounds.
And
as
there he is with a steal.
Comes up with a steal and then a turnover.
You hate to see that,
another
but Jason
steal.
grabs the steal and comes down to finish.
As I was saying, Jason Hutzler so smooth with it. He was jogging, but got to the hole easily and could finish. And
coast to coast.
We saw in the first half a lot of guys taking it to the hole and not able to finish.
I would have liked to see him play a little bit better defense there.
Yeah, he just got crossed up pretty good by number 13.
He got turned the wrong direction.
What's number 13 for their name?
Number 13, Makai Clemens.
Makai Clemens. We've mentioned his name a few times. Crossed up Jason a little bit.
Yeah, he just got him twisted and just took it straight to the basket.
Poor footwork.
Oh, with a screen with a potential roll.
He's there.
But he doesn't pass the
Jamal
ball.
Bland, the leader scoring-wise for the Hogs.
Jamal Bland with a layup. He did a great job of controlling his body.
Jason Hutzler pull up.
Chooses to pull the ball out. I might have liked to see him attack the basket.
Corey Barnett, can he finish? And one. Now that's just a stupid foul.
Yeah.
Something to note by Christo Majoke. Is that Christoph Majoke, I believe?
Christo, I think. Yeah, Christo Majoke.
Wrong team. Christo Majoke. One thing to note, he changed his headband at halftime. He was wearing a white headband in the first half, and now he has a black headband on. Just a small detail I like.
He's a former player at Lancaster Bible College.
Yeah, I thought that was really interesting. LBC.
Coming out of Frederick, Maryland, so he's local.
Here we find the Hogs picking up the slack a little bit. Let's see.
Yeah, I really like the energy they're playing with in this half.
Amazing. Yeah, great energy. And
great communication. Definitely much more chemistry so far.
You have to wonder about the Red Rose Thunder. When you're shooting 25% for a season, why do you keep shooting threes? That's not good.
I guess you just hope eventually they'll start going in.
Close your eyes and hope it goes in because you're not a good shooter.
Great defense on the floor here. Got a jump ball. Great hustle by the Hogs.
That was Corey Barnett with his arm behind his back, keeping a hand on that ball.
Yeah, I'm glad there wasn't an injury on that play. Definitely could have been.
You know, I think sometimes, since we play pickup together, we see things that are like, ooh, that would have hurt me, or ooh, that would have hurt somebody else. And we see these hyper-talented guys. We see these hyper-talented guys and athletic guys, and they're in positions that would like break our arm, and they don't get hurt at all. It's good.
Definitely very good athletes on both these teams.
We're going to take just a short break here. We'll be back after the media timeout. They're supposed to. I know they don't. And with this media timeout, just a quick shout out here. Sean Nemeth Photography. He handles all the social media for the Hub City Hogs and even for Broad Fording Christian Academy. 1 second here.
He was saying you can't beat that mic.
And we're back. All right. We had a crazy jump ball. I didn't really see what happened, but we got a timeout by the Red Rose Thunder. So we'll take just a minute here. There's a little arguing and fighting.
Definitely a little chippy between these two teams.
I want to reemphasize one thing I said last time. If you are a fan and you're here for the game, sure, the players are going to argue. They're going to fight. They're going to yell at each other. Hopefully no serious fighting. But please, if you're a fan, do not join in any of that. We want to watch and we want to have a good game. As I was shouting out before, Sean Nemeth Photography does all the social media, takes amazing pictures. Check him out. If you like any of the work from the Hub City Hogs, I'm sure you can send a message there and get in contact with him. He's an awesome guy. We'll be right back after the timeout. All right, we're back. So far, as we've said several times, third quarter, much better from both teams, much more exciting, easier for us to commentate, easier for us to watch, and hopefully as fans can enjoy it. A little hot in the gym.
It is a little warm in here.
We got the fans going, the doors open, we'll see what happens. Oh. Wow.
Great defense there by Jason.
Jason Hutzler.
Saved an easy two-point basket. Great pass.
Oh.
Just can't keep control of the basketball. Ball out to the corner. And now they settle into the half-court set. Looking to isolate. Got some motion. Almost a steal.
2-1.
And at the buzzer. Doesn't go. Doesn't hit rim. We have a shot clock violation.
That is what you want to see. And I think two plays, biggest momentum boosters. One we just talked about before was taking a charge. And two is a shot clock violation with good defense.
It would seem Brad Spielman has decided to go with a defensive lineup this second half of the game.
Well, and what I'm glad about is that he's sticking with the lineup. They have great momentum. They're up 7 after starting this quarter tied.
I will say the Hogs do have a pretty deep bench, 13 players as opposed to 8 for the Red Rose Thunder. You have to wonder if Spielman was just trying to get his players in the game during that first half.
Yeah, and I mean, I understand as a coach trying different rotations, different sets to see who can play, but again, we have Connor. He has 4 fouls, I believe. Is that right?
That is correct.
So the big guy, Connor, has 4 fouls for the Hogs. And then also, again, I would really love to see Larry get in this game. I love Larry's play style.
You have to wonder if there's something going
on.
Shot clock. Jump ball. We have a substitution here. Number 8 enters the game.
I don't think the shot clock was supposed to reset.
That is Ricky Council. Shot clock's at 14.
Yes, it just reset to 14. I believe it's... I don't know fully the rules. I know a little bit of all the rules because I've helped explain them. If it's a jump ball from this scenario, I think if the offense keeps it, I don't know if it's supposed to fully reset, but I don't think they fully know the rules either, so everyone's kind of learning. ECBL, the Hogs are new to the ECBL. It's an awesome league and well run, and it's just been a pleasure to be a part of it. And the Red Rose Thunder.
George Williams comes up with the ball, gets it ahead to number 8, who cannot finish the wide open layup.
You know, I think that I would have made that layup if we were playing pickup, just going to say.
Sorry, that was actually number 9. Chris Bailey with the blown layup there.
Chris Bailey, and he had a pretty good first quarter, honestly.
Yeah, you have to wonder whether he was in between dunking and layup, and he just went with the wrong choice there.
And one thing I would say to my players when they come down, if they're thinking, should I dunk it or lay up, just lay the ball up and get 2 points, please. Chris Bailey. Jason Hutzler, a little too much dribbling for my... Yeah, that's awful.
Bailey goes out with a decent play. With a block on Jason Hutzler.
And a great layup.
Number 42 there, Xavier Mumford.
Xavier Mumford.
I believe those are his first points of the game.
Not a fan when there's too much dribbling. Ball screen, terrible ball screen. Ricky Council Jr. able to hit for 2.
Nice mid-range jumper.
Well, isn't that what we kind of said in the first half?
He came in with a jump stop and hit the jumper, just like we've been asking
and just like we've been saying. Give me a jump stop, give me a mid-range. Oh, great block.
Jason Hutzler with a great block.
Yeah.
George Williams appeared to have beaten him. It was about to shoot what appeared to be a wide-open jump shot.
And he's not Jason Hutzler. Is it Hutzler or Hutzler? Let me confirm here.
Oh, there's an R on the end, so.
There you go.
Less is silent, I believe it's Hutzler.
Jason Hutzler, not having necessarily the best game, but he's very athletic. Oh.
George Williams right back at it. Can't get to the basket.
I thought that might have hit off the Red Rose Thunder player's hip.
I believe it hit off of number 5.
Okay. Corey Barnett.
Hogs.
And again,
he was undaunted by the block and went right back to the basket.
Oh, the step back.
As the shot clock expires, Hogs are with the ball and looking to score in transition here.
And here's Jordan Robinson with the ball. Over to Ricky Council, the second.
Jason Hutzler dribbles it off his foot. Patterson gets clobbered. Does not finish the layup, but he will go to the line to shoot 2 here.
Yeah.
Looks like number 5 might have
Corey Barnett
getting a little shaken up on that. Maybe caught an elbow to the face.
And that's what I was thinking also. Corey, one of the most athletic guys here. You should see him throw down some dunks in practice, but he got up there, tried to stay vertical, but it did look like he took a hit to the mouth. Unable to connect for the first.
Zion Patterson misses the first. Red Rose Thunder trail 48-55 with 2:42 left in the third quarter. Oh my, you hate to see that. Missed the foul shot, able to get his own rebound. Nobody boxed out the shooter.
Well, now I didn't see how they were lined up. Were they?
There was only one guy at the...
Yeah, I'm not sure about the rule. I know that there might be a rule where you can only have 3
Yeah, just a bad bounce, I think, off the missed foul shot.
Yeah, you're screwed. Great defense by Jason.
I'll tell you, I've been really impressed with the way he's played this third quarter.
Jason?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, he's putting out a lot of effort. He got crossed up, but he's hustling. He's getting blocks. He's getting tipped passes. The Hogs still, okay. Corey Barnett pushing the ball.
He decides to slow it down.
Jordan Robinson unable to connect.
But he gets his own rebound.
You thought he got his own rebound.
Almost got his own rebound.
Yeah.
Loses the ball out of bounds instead.
That's honestly been the story for both teams. Tip passes, almost in our hands, lost off our legs, out of bounds, blah, 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 blah. The sloppiness. And we thought we were getting a good start to the third quarter. And then...
Much better than the first half, I'll say that.
Well, we've fallen right back into kind of first half play style, I think, after a big jump. And maybe you say that's because Connor's out with foul trouble. Oh, yeah.
Oh, my!
Mike Henderson with a big block.
Chris Bailey had his shot sent the other direction. Now Jason Hutzler with another block on Patterson. Hutzler looks to finish at the other end. He gets fouled. Red Red Rose Thunder's coach is living on the sideline, excuse me.
And the whole bench was yelling, "What? That's a foul!" But they did not like the no call on the other end of the floor.
There was a lot of contact. Patterson ended up on the floor, but
in my opinion, he jumped and started falling, and Hutzler just stood there, and the ball kind of fell into his hands.
I can agree with that.
So maybe there was contact before on the floor. I missed it. Oh, there we are. Larry Stevenson in for Jordan Robinson. I'm sorry. And this is let's see how Larry played. I've hyped him up a lot, and so I really hope he doesn't let me down here.
Jason Hutzler continues to be a catalyst in this third quarter.
And Brad has really slowed down his subbing, which is good. George Williams, nice take.
That was a nice attempt.
And look who it is again, Jason Hutzler. He wants to score. Oh, he needs to pass the ball. All
right, okay. A little sloppy, but they keep possession. Don't turn the ball over. Technical foul called on Patterson. Refs have heard enough. He wants an explanation, but I don't think he's going to get one.
Well, and here's the thing. The ref called the technical foul. Love him. Great high school ref. I don't know how much these guys have done ECBL. I think, they are certified, but have they had many games under the belt? Probably not.
Ricky Council shooting the technical foul shot.
So in high school, if a player talks to you like that, there's a lot less leniency versus the professional game where there's a lot of jawing, talking to the refs. I'm not saying that should be that way, but they give them a lot more break.
I think that the frustration by Patterson was what he thought was a backcourt violation that was not called. I didn't see it myself.
Well, I thought maybe before there was, but that one, it looked like Larry jumped and saved it. Jason Hutzler continues to impress. Offensive rebounds, defensive rebounds, takes to the basket, but at the same time, he's a little sloppy. Here's Larry. I love Larry because he brings a set of control to the game.
Ricky Council second, gets to the basket, gets his own rebound, and gets fouled.
The Red Rose Thunder are not happy with the reffing at all.
Yeah, they're pretty frustrated and upset. I think that technical foul has been a long time coming.
Well, and you have to look at it this way. The fouls aren't lopsided one way or the other. They're calling it both ways. They're just complaining about every single foul.
I think it's easy to get frustrated when you don't have the skill set of the other team and you're used to just getting away by playing physical. That's not working out for them so well here in the third quarter. The Hogs definitely seem to be the more talented of the two teams.
Yeah, and that's what I said early on is if they play talented, skilled, slow basketball, they should win, but they aren't hitting their shots, so it makes it tough.
Oh, wow. We have a screen and a push there. No call either way.
Probably should have been an offensive foul. There's a foul.
I will agree.
Yeah, I knew that was coming. Got to be on Jason Hutzler.
Things continue to escalate between the two teams. We'll see if the refs are able to take control. Chris Bailey at the foul line here. Micah Crowder pleading with the refs for some more consistency in the foul calling.
There's a lot of jawing from the fans going on here. So let's pick up in the game where Hogs are up 11, now 10 after
Chris Bailey
can hit his first foul shot. If he hits this, cuts to 9. Now listen, this last minute, pivotal. Who's going to make the run here? Who's going to make the run?
I think Chris Bailey's shoes are my favorite.
Yeah, those are some shoes you would like. They're pretty nice looking.
They coordinate quite well with the uniform out there.
I'm happy to see Larry. If you watch Larry, he has a composure about him, and I believe that's from 4 years of experience in college basketball. He just has a
Hutzler
little, great pass.
Oh my, a lot of contact. The foul is called. Number 5, Corey Barnett will go to the line. As Gabe mentioned earlier, 5 fouls is the bonus in the ECBL.
Yep, so you will not see the fouls go above 5. It's 5 per quarter. You might see them pop up to 6 just for a second as we get the player foul entered, and then it'll go back down to 5.
Now, this is my first game. Do they ever shoot 2, or is it always just 1? 1
It
and 1.
It is always 1, I believe. That's a good question.
Well, he makes both on the one-and-one opportunity.
You know what?
Great defense.
By Larry, and that's what I was saying all game. I love Larry. I want to see Larry.
More great defense.
Good
The size
putback.
advantage there just helps.
And who's that? Number 2.
Christo Majok.
Christo,
able to get
I
his
think
own
it's
rebound
Majok.
and put it back.
Majoke. And as I said, he changed his headband at halftime from white to black. I think that's having an effect.
Excellent initial defense, but just unable to stop him from getting his own rebound and putting
Corey
it back.
Barnett unable to hit from 2.
Chris Bailey with the rebound.
Great
Here
pass.
we go, running out. Oh my, great defense by Corey Barnett to stop what would have been an easy dunk. Oh, wow. Self-pass not called. I don't know what happened there. That was a very unusual 10 seconds of basketball.
Well, and let's look at it. The last minute, right, the Hogs have been playing pretty safe, pretty controlled, and then the last minute, the Red Rose Thunder were able to cause some chaos. And really, the Hogs played right into that with turnovers and sloppy play.
Chaos is a perfect description, I would say.
Able to knock down the first. Is that the guy I think it is?
That was Chris Bailey again.
Yeah, that's Chris Bailey is a common name. Maybe the top player so far for the Red Rose Thunder.
I would say he's definitely been the most stable and consistent for them.
And this is the rule. So in the foul shots, you can only have 3 defensive rebounders.
I see.
So 3 players for each team total.
So I'll tell you, if a shooter misses far to the opposite side that you're on, it's going to be really hard to box him out.
Well, and I think that's the thing is you have to get in front of the shooter right away because the shooter can't cross until it hits the rim. You can cross right away. All right.
Yeah, defense can box out on the release.
Red Rose Thunder looking to cause the turnover here.
Under 10 seconds to play in the third quarter.
Good pull up. Unable
Can't
to connect.
get it to go. We'll see if they get a last-second shot here.
Good shot. Oh,
Not even close.
just a little bit off to the left. Able to hit the backboard. Pretty important. All right. We'll take a short break here at the end of the third quarter.
Connor back into the game for the Hogs. I believe he has 4 fouls.
Yeah, Connor back into the game. He's got 4 fouls, so he's got 2 left. You get until 6. And it looks like the Hogs going back to Jordan Robinson, Willie McDowell, Monty Anderson, Jamal Bland, and Connor. I still don't know how to say his name. Sorry. Monty Anderson, great. Oh, I would have. Man, that just seems like a bad shot.
Mike Henderson getting some attention from the trainer over on the sideline. Number 13 for the Red Rose Thunder, able to knock down a 3. That's Makai Clemens.
Jordan Hen.
Hogs come right back and attempt.
Jordan Robinson unable to connect from 3.
And unable to get the rebound as well.
Almost a good steal from Connor. And another pull-up.
Jamal Bland with a rebound. Looking for an outlet. He'll keep it.
Oh. That's a terrible play.
That was not a wise
Well,
pass.
and here in this fourth quarter, again, low-scoring game, but game of runs. First run and last run of each quarter is important. That was a terrible pass. Monty Anderson comes up with the ball. The Hogs need to take care of it. Oh, attack. 3-on-2 to the corner. Willie McDowell. Oh, my gosh. Monty Anderson, pull up from 3. I knew it was shooting it.
Money unable to connect. And a cheap reach-in. Hate to see that. You miss the shot and then you make the foul.
Yeah, but I think he fouled to stop the fast break. Maybe a good foul there.
That's true. That is his 3rd foul, so he has 3 more to give.
5-point game here. Hogs need to get control of the game. Again, you have to just wonder about the lineups. The last lineup was making a pretty good run, so we'll have to see what happens here. Oh my gosh, you're not stopping that. Maurice Henry can't finish.
Yeah, he really had a great shot there.
Connor for 3. Finally able to hit one. That's gotta feel good.
The Hubs needed that.
They really did. That's an important basket, especially for him. If he can get hot, he might be unstoppable.
Oh.
And that's a momentum swing we've talked about. That's huge. You hit a 3, the other team comes down, tries to force it, turns it over. We have a timeout here by the Red Rose Thunder.
Not a good pass by the Red Rose Thunder. Turn the ball over, give it right back to the Hogs.
Yeah, and I think coming out, again, that third quarter started off good, then got pretty sloppy, and now here we come out here, we're pretty sloppy. I don't even think we're going to make it to 100. If we're going by averages per quarter, we definitely won't. But as people get tired, things might open up.
I don't know. This season so far, the fourth quarter has been quite a high-scoring quarter.
Yeah, 100%. 100% true, and
not always in the Hogs' favor.
We'll have to see how the next couple minutes play out here. Again, as it's a game of runs, I feel like nobody's got a hold of this quarter yet. The Red Rose Thunder came out with a little bit of a run. Now the Hogs may be making a run right here. And I think as the season continues, Brad Spielman is really going to have to look at combinations of players on the court and how they did plus minus of like this set of players plus minus, this set of players plus minus, because I just see complete chemistry problems, and maybe everyone just wants the ball and wants to score.
I don't know if it's that. I think there's just some they're not familiar playing with each other yet.
Yeah, that's true.
Still early in the season.
I mean, but it's a short season. You got to figure that out quick.
That's true.
All right, hits to Jamal Bland on the wing.
Thought about it.
But we didn't set a screen or anything. Maurice Henry in the paint.
Looks to dish. Fouled on the pass.
I believe that is his 5th foul. It might only be 4th. Oh, I'm wrong. It's only his 4th. Sorry about that.
Wishful thinking.
Yeah, you know.
You have to think if the Red Rose Thunder are going to make a run at this, number 32 was going to be instrumental. Oh, wow. Blocked as the shot clock expired, so that will be a shot clock violation.
I see a lot of comments about Larry, and, you know, I have to agree with you guys. Larry, one of my favorite players, he's able to dig in, sit down, and play hard-nosed defense, and he knows how to lead a team in the point guard role. But as the Hogs have an 8-point lead, you can't be too picky about what lineup we have. We got a big. Ooh. Jordan Robinson able to connect from 3, and last year he was able to hit at a high clip. George Williams pushing the pace. He's out of bounds. Yeah, that's a good call.
I like pushing the ball, but I'm not sure that was the right opportunity for George Williams to do it.
Well,
the defense was back, they were set, and he ended up forcing a runner in the lane that just didn't have much chance of going in.
Well, if we relate it to pickup, when you haven't made a shot all day, you start to force some bad shots, right? Oh, yeah, Connor. On his head, baby. Let's go.
George Williams did not want any part of that. Moves out of the way and lets him have it.
And I think George Williams made the right call there. Connor.
Gonna catch a body on that
Yeah,
one.
Connor going up strong. Get out of the way.
Connor with a steal.
Connor with a steal.
Oh, a terrible pass. What was he thinking? He had Monty Anderson way up the sideline. All he had to do is pass ahead. Instead, he passed across and threw it out of bounds.
I think he could have just kept dribbling, honestly. I don't know why he even picked it up. But that dunk, that's huge. That's a huge dunk. There might be, oh, the net is messed up.
Yeah, they want
Mr.
the net
Ref.
fixed.
Well, I think it's standard practice to always fix the net. All right, so here we have the Hogs breaking out to a 13-point lead. Let's see if they can continue this run or if the Red Rose Thunder make a push back. Can't switch. Maurice Henry. Oh, that's not a good shot.
He forced that one for sure, but number 32 right there, Maurice Henry.
You know, Maurice Henry's just a big body. And if I'm the Red Rose Thunder, I'm going to give it to him every single time. Connor has 4 fouls. Try to foul him out.
Absolutely. 6'8", 255 out of Chester, PA.
Boy is big, man.
Former player at Delaware State.
Good lob inside. Connor with the ball. Skip pass is wide open.
Monty Anderson trying to get lost.
Pass. 3 seconds. Got to shoot it.
The runner, no good.
And that's just bad offense.
Maurice Henry with the rebound. Number 13.
Oh my God.
That was an acrobatic shot, but it didn't go.
And that's
He wants the foul.
He got the foul. I don't know why the ref, he's complaining. He got a foul.
Lord Zachary Vouse there. Not happy with the reffing today.
The ref called it, and then he still yelled at him. But you don't see the Hogs players complaining.
He did a good job to maintain control of that basketball and get the shot up.
Yeah, it was pretty impressive. After he lost it, he still got a shot and hit the rim, I think.
Hits the first foul shot. 69-59 is the score. 7:40 left to go.
Able
Hits
to connect.
the second as well. Monty Anderson with the ball. Pass ahead to the basket for 2 points.
Jamal Bland able to finish.
George Williams brings the ball back up the court, looks for 3.
George Williams, it is not his day.
Lord Zachary.
For 3, an 8-point game. George Williams, again, averaging 24 points per game. I think he's sitting at 1 for the current game. Did not play yesterday.
Came around the middle of the second quarter today.
Connor.
Zachary being a difference maker here in the fourth quarter.
Jamal Bland, great block off the backboard to save a basket. Great dish. Monty Anderson to Willie McDowell. Able, and you know, if he missed that, I would have said he's overpassing, but he made it.
Good pass there.
It's a good pass since he made it. That's a foul.
Comes down, plays tough defense, but gets called for the foul. We'll see if that one's on Monty or if it is on number 13.
Let that be a lesson. That last possession is, if you miss the shot,
Put it on Monty, not on Willie.
if you miss the shot, it's overpassing. If you make it, it's a good extra pass.
I don't know. I like that extra pass on the three-pointer every time.
Unless you're wide open and you're a better shooter. Monty is a better shooter than Willie.
Yeah, but there was pressure. He had a pump fake.
I think he could have drove, but it was a good pass. I think it was a good pass.
He's a little undersized though with this large Red Rose Thunder defense. Not sure he would have done so well inside. Number 13 knocks down both of the foul shots. That's Ty Clemens. Cuts the lead to 9.
All right, we have about 6.5 minutes left. The Hogs with a 9-point lead. Let's see.
Connor definitely wants the ball here. Got a mismatch.
I mean, he can pull up. He can pull up from there.
Monty.
Pull up. Pull up. Oh, get off me. Oh, that's weak. Mike Henderson.
Get the putback. And now Frisco. Oh my, he's not going to be happy with that pass. Hogs are able to poke the ball out and hit him in the chest and goes out of bounds. He definitely wanted to foul him now. Splits the defense, but it's stolen. George Williams attacks the basket. He's fouled. We'll go to the line shooting 2.
Foul should be on Willie McDowell.
It is indeed. With a 9-point lead, you kind of wonder why the Hogs continue to push the ball.
Yeah, I think that Connor had a good drive when they set it up in their half-court offense last time, but his footwork looked terrible, and he just threw it off the backboard.
Definitely going against the larger Maurice Henry.
Yeah, gives him the advantage on the drive, but weaker inside. He can get a step past him.
Makes both foul shots to cut the lead to 7. That's 4 unanswered points.
This is going to come down to the end. Oh, there's the roll. Willie.
Really with the keeper.
I'm not sure who my player of the game is, but I'm leaning towards Mike Henderson. He's been everywhere with putbacks.
For me, I think it would have to be Jason Hutzler.
Oh, that's a tough. Maurice Henry.
Oh my, he's blocked from behind. No call.
That's a foul.
Now he might get a foul call if he's not careful.
Wow, that's close.
Is he a 5 or 4?
4. Monty steps into one.
Money, not today.
Continues to be not money.
Struggling from the 3-point line today. That one actually bounces over the backboard.
I've watched 2 games, and Monty is shooting a collective like 3 for 25.
I think he just needs to
Media
settle
timeout.
into himself.
So, with about 5 minutes left,
Thank you, fans, for coming down to tonight's exciting matchup against the Red Rose Thunder. Our next home game is next Sunday, April 18th against Philly Canyons.
with about 5 minutes left, 9-point lead for the Hogs, and it's the Red Rose Thunder's ball. If I'm the Red Rose Thunder, I want to get it inside to Maurice Henry.
Absolutely.
The Hogs can't guard him.
No, he's having his way down there. Honestly, Chris Bailey, Maurice Henry, and George Williams are going to be the playmakers here for the Red Rose Thunder.
Well, and that's the thing. George Williams, I don't think he has a basket at all today. He has a free throw, and that's it. If I'm the Hogs, I want to slow it down and run my offense well, and then look to kick to Monty, look to kick to Willie. Even though they're cold from 3, honestly, I liked the lineup when Larry and Jason Hutzler were in the game.
Yeah, going back to who your player of the game choice is, I think I would have to go with Jason Hutzler.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think Jason's played enough for me to put him as my MVP of the game. He's had some good plays, but also sloppy plays. I think Mike has had his fingerprints everywhere. Big blocks, big putbacks, big rebounds. George Williams, tough drive.
Connor going to pick up a foul on that one.
That is Connor's 5th, or I believe it's his 5th. And remember, we had the Red Rose Thunder being so upset about fouls. Well, this quarter it is 5-1 in their favor, so they can't complain too much about the refs being one-sided.
You have to wonder if the refs kind of listened to what they had to say, and maybe it changed the way they called this.
You know, and I think subconsciously, as a ref, you do that, but also you don't like listening to them complain all the time. Able to hit the first, not the second. That's a foul.
Connor
That's 5
with a
fouls.
rebound.
5 fouls on Maurice Henry now.
So now they both have 5 fouls.
So that if I'm the Hogs, I want to attack him. All right. I think it's going to – if Maurice Henry fouls out, this game is over.
That's only their 2nd foul of the 4th quarter.
Oh, it could have been a
That
turnover.
was a dangerous pass
play.
over the much taller Red Rose Thunder player.
Connor able to connect with one dribble pull-up.
Making it look easy.
Willie McDowell trying to put clamps on George Williams. Oh, bad miss.
Lord Zachary misses the mark.
Here's Mike Henderson. Oh, smart slowdown by him.
Gets the ball to Willie, who finds
Monty Anderson in the corner. Mike
Oh, my. Took that extra bounce. Unable to time it properly.
Oh, George Williams.
And
one.
He's
Oh.
fouled on the three-point attempt by Willie.
That's a big play because if he makes all three of these, cut it down to 7. Now, the good thing for the Hogs, the Red Rose Thunder are not good. They're a terrible free throw shooting team. I believe they shoot in the 50%, 50% from the free throw line. 56.9% as he makes the
55.9.
55.9. Did he miss the first? Henson, he missed that?
George Williams is a 70% free throw shooter typically.
All right, we got the score right. All right, he made them both.
He is the second best free throw shooter on the team.
What's his?
Anthony Coleman's a leading free throw shooter, but he only has shot
One for one.
So.
Shooting 100%. Okay, hey, big substitution. Maurice Henry out of the, oh my gosh, offensive rebound. It looks like the Red Rose Thunder, no, give it to George Williams.
Yeah, he's definitely the leader on the court, even if he isn't making an impact on the scoring.
Oh, I think Connor just fouled out.
Well, I'll tell you, the Red Rose Thunder have been relentless in attacking the basket this quarter.
They got lucky. Monty Anderson picks up his 5th, which I love Monty. He's playing great defense. His shot's not falling, so that's tough. So
That's all you can do when your shot's not falling is try to pick it up on the opposite end of the court.
I agree. If Monty fouls out, I'd like to see Larry. I would really like to see, or Jason. Larry or Jason Hutzler. 7-point game.
It is a 7-point game.
Makes this cutting it down to 6.
We got Lord Zachary Vouse at the foul line.
What's his name?
Lord Zachary Vouse.
What a cool name. I mean, if my name was Lord. Hey, Lord, what's up? Monty Anderson, great drive. A lot of dribbling, not my favorite. They didn't like it. It looked like a moving screen on Monty. 5 seconds on the shot clock. Willie's going to pull up.
Connor is getting spacing.
Connor, so good. Oh, offensive rebound. Corey Barnett and one!
Has a play to play through that buzzer.
And in my opinion, the biggest difference, offensive rebounds. Mike Henderson had several. Corey Barnett has had several. I think Connor has had several. The Hogs are working hard, where in the first half they were letting up those offensive rebounds and defensive rebounds. He's able to complete the 3-point play by making a foul shot.
9-point game now.
That was huge. That was a huge play.
Hogs lead 81-72. Got double screens. Wanted the travel there, didn't get it. Lord Zachary for 3.
Lord for 3. Has a nice ring to it.
I think his name's Lord Zachary.
Yeah, but it's
I think
not.
they're both. I think they got 2 first names.
Lord. If anybody from the Red Rose Thunder's in the comments, tell me how to say his name. That's fine. Oh, good block by
George Williams out in front. Oh, they're going to call goaltending.
goaltending. The ball came off of the backboard before he blocked it. Hey, you always go for the block. You always go for the play.
That was a close one. I like the hustle.
If they miss it, you know.
We've got some full court pressure here for the Red Rose Thunder. Hogs able to handle it easily.
Mike Henderson.
Now they set up.
Now to Connor. This is smart. If the Hogs just run out the clock each time and get a good shot.
Oh, wow. To the basket.
Terrible pass.
Looking to
Terrible pass. Oh, sloppy.
Yeah, looking to pass to the corner, wasn't able to complete it, and then it just went downhill from there. In spite of Monty's poor shooting today, his team definitely still believes in him, looking for opportunities to get him the ball for that open 3.
Oh, an offensive foul.
An offensive foul, and it is.
That's a risky play by Connor Zanach.
Yeah, you like to see that one go his way. That would have been his 6th foul.
Yeah, so that's a risky play, but a great play. If you watch the Gonzaga UCLA game, you would have saw Timmy take a charge at the end of the 4th quarter. That was huge too, with 5 fouls, 4 fouls actually. All right, we have Willie McDowell pushing the ball up the floor.
George Williams playing defense. Here was a screen.
I like the Hogs' patience. The Hogs' patience here is key. Willie gets the bat. Nice pass to Monty Anderson.
Unable to finish.
Monty is cold as ice, cold as Antarctica.
Connor almost comes up with a steal, but instead of deflected out of bounds. Red Rose Thunder looking to push the ball along when they every chance they get on offense. There's a
good lob
to Chris Bailey.
Chris Bailey.
He's working underneath the
3
basket.
seconds.
Looked like he stepped out.
Oh, what a
instead he
basket.
scores the basket from a good foot and a half underneath.
And you know what? That makes it a 5-point game with 2 minutes left.
That was just pure athleticism there.
And what happens here is who's going to make the last run? Who's going to finish the game? Who's got the effort?
Got 2 players waiting to enter the game. Oh, I'm sorry. 1 player waiting to enter the game for the Red Rose Thunder. Willie gets to the basket.
Nice
kicks
pass.
out. There's Monty.
Monty's due. Connor Zanach, great rebound, and gets the basket. That's a huge basket.
That really
Connor
is.
Zanach,
Great offensive
great
rebound.
pass. Chris Bailey.
Oh, my.
Chris
Give up
Bailey.
the easy layup.
Willie McDowell with the ball. Minute 30, full shot clock. And he
Yeah, the
Brad
Red Rose
Spielman.
Thunder continue just to push the ball up the court and try to score in transition. There they were successful. Five-point game with a minute 30 to go.
All right, we're here with a minute 26 left. The Hub City Hogs currently have an 83 to 78 point lead. If you can't do math, that is 5-point differential.
Number 13, Makai Clemens, comes into the game for the Red Rose Thunder.
Who did he check in for?
Not sure you can't use replacing. Maurice Henry is on the bench, however.
All right, so they keep Maurice Henry on the bench. 5-point game. The Hogs have an 18-second shot clock. They did not make any substitutions.
They're kind of questioning the decision to have Maurice Henry on the bench here with a minute 26 to go.
You have to. He's got 5 fouls, but what are you waiting for? What are you saving him for?
Yeah, I mean, what are you saving him for at this point?
Maybe he's proven ineffective. I think they're trying to let George Williams. Oh, what a steal.
Oh, my.
Mike Williams. No, Mike Henderson.
My. Sloppy.
Pull up. Nice pass. To Lord Zachary. Oh, my gosh. Lord Zachary Valls can't connect. And then Mike Henderson can't connect. Looked like he might have gotten fouled. George Williams is going to score. Oh, nice pass to Chris Bailey.
Back to him.
This is a chaotic game. George Williams unable to connect from 3. Connor with the great rebound. That was clutch.
Zachary Valls completes the foul on the rebound.
And Lord Zachary Valls fouls. He'll be shooting 1 because they are at the 5 foul limit.
That last 30 seconds was just chaos, pure chaos. Ball bouncing all over the court. Nobody really able to make anything come together on either end of the court.
All right, Connor here shooting 1.
It's good. Brad's going to take a timeout, talk it over with his team.
Yeah, I think it's important to talk situational strategy here. A minute left. You're up 6. Connor's going to make this next one, take a 7-point lead. You want to make sure your players know, like, hey, we need to make sure we don't foul. We want to make sure we guard George Williams. He's taken the last several shots or looked for him.
Yeah, you have to. I mean, he averages 24 points a game, even though he hasn't contributed much offensively today. He's definitely one of those players that could probably get hot pretty quick.
And again, I don't know the total points for each player, but if I'm just going by what I've seen, Mike Henderson is my MVP for the Hogs. He's had a constant offensive rebound, tip-ins, and things like that. Jamal Bland, probably second for the Hogs. And then for the Red Rose Thunder, Lord Zachary's been all over for the second part, but Chris Bailey probably my MVP for the
I
Red
would
Rose
agree
Thunder.
with you. Chris Bailey's been very consistent today and picked them up in moments when they needed some leadership.
Maurice Henry, huge impact, but he's been out of the game for a little bit. I don't know if he's done enough in the second half. Had that monster dunk. We'll see how the end of this game plays out. Connor able to connect on the first free throw. Oh, wait. He only got one? Or he made them both? Oh, he made them both. All right. Great move. Great defense. Cannot connect. Airballs it. Willie, they're going to have to foul. Number 2.
Number 2, Christo Majok.
Christo, I believe it's pronounced Majoke. I asked him at halftime. Christo Majoke fouls, which is a smart foul. They're down 7. I think if Willie hits both of these, the game's over. I don't think there's any coming back from a 9-point lead with 41 seconds. Makes the first. And he's able to hit the second one also. George Williams looking to take a shot, I think. Oh, that's bad. Okay. Christo Majoke cannot connect on an easy layup. Connor. And they will foul Willie McDowell once again.
They tried to foul Connor, but Connor, with the heads-up play, got rid of it to avoid them being able to foul him.
McDowell unable to connect on the first free throw.
I guess they do shoot 2.
They do shoot 2.
Timeout, Red Rose Thunder. Down 10, 25 seconds to go. The refs probably aren't going to like that.
And with a 10-point game here, only 24.8 seconds left, it looks like the Hogs have this in the bag. Again, my pick for MVP is Mike Henderson from the Hogs. Maybe Connor had a couple nice plays. Willie's always steady. All right, Red Rose Thunder to inbound. Let's see what they drew up. They got to get a quick 3. George Williams is open. They're not going to pass it. They're going to... Oh, they're taking way too long.
Yeah, I'm not sure if they really got anything out of that timeout.
Oh. The clock is supposed to stop after a made basket.
And it did not. Probably should be about 15 seconds on the clock.
With 7 seconds left and an 8-point lead for the Hogs, they're just going to need to get the... I'm actually not sure. We're going to reset the clock to a certain amount. 13 seconds what they put back on the clock.
Yeah, I'm not sure if that's accurate.
And, you know, give a little mercy and grace here, as the ECBL rules are all new to everyone here. For the most part, we have not done many games Commentary-wise, Nate's first time, my second time. So if you're not enjoying what you're hearing, you can press the mute button. Monty able to rip through 2 players there. Love the effort.
Despite there being only 11 seconds left, the Red Rose Thunder continue to foul.
Yeah, I mean, this is at the point where it's most likely unwinnable. I'd like to see us just get it over with and say, hey, let them dribble it out. But, you know, I like the competition, compete.
Monty connects for the first foul shot. The second as well.
Let's see if George can get, Williams can get on the board. Connor with an extra rebound to pad his stats. And stay tuned to hear the MVP of the game as it's announced. We'll be right back with that.
City Hogs. Don't forget our next game is Sunday, April 19th, right here at Broad Forty Christian Academy.
In just a couple minutes. Next Sunday, oh, we have the player of the game already.
19 points. The player of the game is number 1, Mike Henderson.
Mike Henderson, I called it all along. I would like to hear his rebound stats, but, you know, that works for me. 19 points, probably over 10 rebounds. And so next Sunday, the Hogs play home against the Philly Cannons. Make sure you pre-purchase your tickets if you are looking to get into the game. The games all sell out. Thanks for tuning in with Gabe Hirsch here and Nate Hirsch as my co-hosts. We appreciate it. Goodbye.